94.3.
Hello and welcome to 94.3 Local Radio. I'm Jim.
And I'm Andy, and here we are in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
That's right, Andy. Jose, our boss, has become so fed up with the 94.3 newsjet to keep getting shot down by customs that he has resolved to find another method of completing his bi-weekly trips to South America.
That's right, Jim. We've already tried using the futuristic excavation machine to bore a tunnel under the ocean, but we haven't got planning permission from the aliens. They don't mind us using the UFO, but for Jose, it's a matter of prestige he do it in public.
And so here we are in the mid-Atlantic trying to construct a bridge between Britain and South America.
And I've got to say, Jim, I can't see how we're going to be able to do it, considering it's pretty much 4,500 miles across the ocean, passing through multiple nations' territories.
That's right, Andy, and now you mention it, look, here comes the Navy again.
Oh yes, you're right, so they do.
What do you lot think you are doing?
You know what we're doing, Admiral? You've been in contact with the other ships.
You really think we are going to let you complete this bridge?
Now listen, Admiral, we've got a choice of disobeying the Royal Navy or disobeying the Mancini family, and quite frankly, no matter how many nuclear submarines you've got, you're just not that intimidating.
I understand your position, boys. Fire!
Oh, the bastard!
Well, it's Admiral Ballsy, Jim. He's known for his rather cavalier, senselessly brutal approach to dealing with sensitive naval situations. I get the feeling we could be in for a hell of a show.
You could be right, Andy. Yes, and there he is, manoeuvring his warship around alongside our construction and is unloading a crack Special Forces squad onto our bridge to come and get us.
That really is stupid, Jim.
Yes, Andy, they have to know Blackclaw is here with us, and yes, here they come, moving towards us in a standard 2x2 formation, and Blackclaw up there just waiting in the rafters.
Well, Jim, they're walking into a classic ambush situation, and any moment now, I think... Oh, yes, there we are. Blackclaw unleashing their onslaught against these brave Special Forces.
And oh dear, it does not look good for them. Yes, and Admiral Ballsy there, starting to pull his ship away from the bridge. And that is foolish, just amateurish.
Yes, Jim, as if the construction crew won't have attached grappling hooks and limpet mines to the vessel itself. And yes, there goes the first of the mines.
Yes, and the grappling hooks there being used to hoist some of the larger guns and weaponry off the ship as it makes its slow, pain-filled descent to the murky depths of the ocean.
And that's the third ship the Navy has lost to us today.
Yes, Andy, and those new guns the construction crew have stolen and are setting up there are going to make it all the harder for them the next time they try.
But now it's time for us to play some adverts.
If you're having trouble keeping the weeds out of your lovely green lawn, then why not win the battle once and for all by paving over the whole lot and turning the area into a public car park which local perverts can visit at night to engage in wholesome dogging activities? Or why not turn this place into a public toilet with video cameras to record homosexuals cottaging like there's no tomorrow? Or perhaps construct a large mirror so you can watch your neighbours having sex? We really don't care what you do, just destroy nature. Destroy it now! A message supported by Old Bob's Construction and Building Firm.
Here at Frank the Butcher's, we take the finest choice cuts of meat and feed them to our fighting dogs, leaving you, our customers, with whatever string bits of offal and sinew we choose to let you have. But don't complain. Our dogs don't like hearing complaints.
94.3.
Welcome back to 94.3 Local Radio, and we're overseeing the construction of a bridge in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
That's right, Jim, and it's a hell of a boring show, I must admit. So why don't we see if we can liven things up a little bit by taking some calls from the county?
A great idea, Andy. You're full of them. Why don't we put one through and let's hear what enlightened and educated things the public have to say.
Line 1, you're on the air.
Didn't you want to hear about my wee baby Robin and Jim?
What? Who's that?
It's William Wallace.
What? How are you phoning us?
I'm back, boys. Andy knows I'm back.
What's he talking about, Andy?
I followed you back, boys.
Wait a minute, we didn't visit you.
Aye, I did. I followed you, so I did.
We spoke to you on the phone. You couldn't have followed us back.
I'm at your house.
You just saying words that sound good in Scottish.
Aye, I am that, aye.
Why did you follow us back?
Like Andy. like him a lot.
A lot of people like him.
Not like that. I didn't like him like that.
What do you mean exactly? William? William, are you there? Well, that didn't go well at all.
No, Jim, certainly not. So why don't we take this opportunity to play the news? Hello and welcome to Local News Radio. Bystanders at this year's Friendly Festival were shocked to see so many of the competitors in the festival's annual race using bats and sticks to club their way into higher leading positions after rules against maiming other contestants were lifted. One witness said, "My God, it lifted an otherwise dull and tedious day." And another witness said, "Seeing those people act so violently for no reason whatsoever made me laugh my head off." The festival has been gaining a bad reputation after it fell in with the wrong crowd, but it's thought that this single incident of needless violence may be enough to restore its prestige and reputation. Far-right groups have already announced they will be returning next year. Sam the Smiling Villain has been beaten and left for dead by police for the third time this year. Sam, who has never actually committed a crime, has been subject to vicious and harsh police treatment for years, as they are convinced that his almost constant smile betrays his true guilt in a number of seemingly unrelated crimes that they have accused him of. Police have released a statement saying, "We have no evidence, no MO, and he has an alibi for every accusation. But no one smiles like that unless they have done something really bad." While Sam himself maintains his smile is only as a result of the love beats he keeps in his anus. Vandals have covered the town of Pennymarsh with a giant pizza. The giant pizza, which is topped with ham and pineapple, was laid over the town on Thursday night sometime after the pubs turned out, and has covered the entirety of the famously circular town. Residents living beneath the doughy base are said to be furious and have already started cutting up large sections to be transported away on giant napkins. One resident said to 94.3 News, "We're not going to stand for this. Last week it was a pie, and the week before that it was pancakes. Clearly somebody is trying to make a point, but they'd better just come out and say it, and stop treating our town like a plate." Hello and welcome back to 94.3 Local Radio.
Okay, and now over to a brand new show by Jason Manslet.
Hello, I'm Jason Manslet. In this episode, I'm going to show you that not only can you swim with sharks, you can swim with them in what scientists call a group feeding frenzy. It's perfectly safe. All I have to do is make sure that I don't...
Okay, we should have known that wasn't going to last long.
Never mind, Jim. We've still got a lot of time to fill. Shall we try the phones again?
I don't know why you asked me, Andy.
Line 1, you're on the air.
What's your story for 94.3?
Didn't you want to hear my story, Jim? You made that painfully clear.
Hello, we've got William Wallace on the phone again.
Didn't you want to hear your voice, Jim? I want to speak to Andy.
Oh, hello, William.
Oh, Andy. Did you get the flowers I sent you?
Yes, I did.
Did you like them, Andy?
No, not really.
Why not?
They had blood all over them.
Aye, fair enough.
Anything else to say? Okay, I think we'll end that call there, and now it's time for us to play some adverts.
Come on down to the local zoo. We've got tasty koala burgers, our elephant is nearly fully healed, and the genetic testing carried out in the monkey house has had some unexpected results. Why not come and scream for yourself at the hideous creations of our ungodly scientists, or enjoy an ice cream from one of our many ice cream vending security drones? You'll find we treat our animals with nothing but contempt, and by the end of a long and tedious day you'll feel the same way about them, us, and the rest of humanity. Many of our visitors go on to become successful serial killers and sometimes mass murderers. And although we can't claim complete responsibility for it, we like to think our psychotic murderer brainwashing cult film has something to do with it. Come to the local zoo and leave a deranged killer.
94.3. Welcome back. You're listening live to 94.3.
That's right, Andy, and we're still out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, overseeing the construction of a gigantic bridge. And, oh my, what's that?
Oh dear, Jim. Looks like we haven't just got the Navy to contend with now, as I think that's an American fighter plane.
Yes, Andy, and actually, I think there's two of them.
And here they are, circling around our bridge now. Jim, this does not feel good.
No, Andy, not good at all. Oh dear, I think they've got a lock on. They're firing! And they've blown each other out of the air.
Well, thank God they sent the Americans, Jim, because if those had been British pilots, they would have ditched in the sea before they got here.
And we would never have witnessed such a fantastically appalling misuse of firepower.
Actually, Jim, that horrific plane crash gives us the perfect chance to crowbar in a show about airplane pilots in the First World War.
Oh, God, no, Andy. Every time we try and link in a programme to something that's just happened on the show, it always turns out to be a dreadful waste of time.
You're absolutely right, Jim, but let's go ahead and play it anyway.
Biggles' drowned body lay submerged beneath the effluent of the pigsty, having tripped over in his haste to get his trousers down and succumbed to the attacks of the drove of pigs, subverting his sexual advances towards the prize sow.
But it wasn't like that many years ago. In his heyday, he would have been cheered by the crowds as he made his way to his fighter aeroplane.
After being shot down for the 112th time that year, Biggles was captured and taken to a remote mountaintop chateau, where he came face to face with his arch-enemy, the Red Baroness's fortunate husband, the Red Baron.
I'll never talk, damn you.
You just have.
I'll never talk about anything. I'll never talk about, something you want to know about. Do what you will with me. Put me in those shackles over there. Put me in that swing. Beat me with those rubber. What is all this stuff?
Those shackles, swing, and rubber dongs are not for you, Biggles.
Have you put me in your bedroom?
Ah, you are getting ahead of yourself, Biggles. It seemed more comfortable surrounds. You and I are both officers.
Just seems a bit weird. Is that rose oil?
Your champagne, sir.
Champagne?
Relax, Biggles. We're just talking. How is the family?
Oh, yes, father and mother are fine. And, how is the Baroness?
Ah, yes, the Baroness. You remember her, yes. Yes, she is well.
And she is still...
A dirty whore, yes. Oh, yes, she is.
And remind me again, she is your...
My sister, yes.
Your stepsister, though, am I right?
Yes, but we grew up together, so it is still weird.
Look, what do you want from me?
Listen to me, Biggles. We have known each other for a long, long time. We have fought against each other, in the air. What do they say? You never really know a man until you know him in battle. I'd like to go one step further. The Baroness and I were talking as we were making love last night.
Oh!
So there I was, hammering away on the Baroness, and she whispered in my ear that she would like none other than my arch-nemesis Biggles to join us in a ménage à trois. And as she said it, I damn well nearly shot my load. So I feel obliged to have to ask you to join us.
Oh! No! I'll never join you, Red Baron!
Is that your final answer on the matter?
Yes, it is, damn it!
Ah, you Biggles. Always so moral. Okay, you are free to go. I always wondered why I would never sway him to joining me and my wife in bed. Of course, 35 years later, when he was found dead in a pigsty with his trousers round his ankles, it was no longer such a mystery. Dirty pig fucker. And my wife? She died of VD. And I have no remorse. Because I am the Red Baron. Whatever that means.
94.3.
Welcome back to 94.3, and what did I tell you, Andy? A dreadful waste of time.
I couldn't agree with you more, Jim. And oh, what's that? It sounds like a car engine, but the bridge hasn't even been completed yet, let alone opened.
No, I think it's one of Blacklaw's Hummers.
Oh yes, you're right. Driven all the way from the mainland, I should think.
Hey, boys!
Well, hello, Jose. What a surprise to see you.
It's okay, boys. We don't need this bridge anymore. I have received assurances from the government our drugs jet will no longer be shut down. We win, eh, boys?
Well, that's great, Jose, but we normally like to try to end on a joke if we can.
Oh, okay. You want something funny? Hey, Andy, why don't you come over here to the edge of the bridge with me, eh?
Oh, shit! No!
No, come. Come and stand at the edge of the bridge with me, eh?
Oh, fuck. Okay, Jose.
Now, you want something funny, eh, Andy? Something to laugh at?
No, it's okay, Jose. We don't have to this time. We can just...
No. You want something funny, eh, Andy?
Yeah, okay, I guess.
Okay, then. Hey, Jim!
What?
Ah, my leg! Fuck!
There, that was pretty funny, eh, Andy?
Yes, it was, Jose.
Good. Now I push you off the bridge.
Ah!
You fucking find that funny now, Bendeco?
Can you get me an ambulance, please, Jose?
Jim. That was not funny. Do it again in a silly voice.
Can you get me an ambulance, please, Jose?
Do it again, Celia.
Can you get me an ambulance, please, Jose?
Again.
Can you get me an ambulance, please, Jose?
Again.
Can you get me an ambulance, please, Jose?
No. You will walk.
94.3.